believe I'm about to admit this.
Come on.
It's Saturday night.
Yeah.
And I just think, treat yourself. It sounds like he thinks about Emma Willis a lot more than he probably should.
But you know what? I feel like it will pass. It will pass through.
And also, it's safe. Like, at least it's Emma Willis and not some woman at the office. I give him a whole story and I'm talking for like 8 minutes. Now, and I tell him everything. And then he looks at me and he just goes, we'll just tell them not to. Everybody, welcome to 40ish. I'm Nicole Goodman.
And I'm Lauren Mishcon. This is the podcast where we chat and tackle the chaos of being 40-something. Every single week we dive into all things midlife, your stories, your dilemmas, and of course bringing you our own mess and challenges of navigating the decade they call 40-something.
They don't call the decade 40-something, do they?
They do, they.
Well, listen, I'm nearly out of it. And I keep mentioning that, but like it's really starting to, I wouldn't say bother me, but it's like, well, what are we going to do with this then?
I can't worry about it today.
Someone wrote in, and I can't remember who it was. Maybe it was Amanda. Anyway, she wrote in and basically said, you should call it midlife-ish.
Oh yeah, midlife-ish.
Which
Yeah.
I don't hate.
Yeah, I don't either.
And that kind of takes the 40-ish element, worry, concern, stress away from me.
Okay, well, let's put that in our pipes and smoke it for the next 10 months.
I'll do the housekeeping.
Please.
Please don't forget that you can subscribe on Apple Podcasts for early access of this show and Self-Care Club, and you get both shows ad-free. We'd love to have you in our subscription. That's on Apple Podcasts. You can watch the video here every week on Spotify and on YouTube, and you can listen on any other podcast platform. But why do you need to go to any other podcast platform? I'm sure you're very happy with the one that you are currently on, so you stay there, I say. We don't want to give you any more mental load and more things to do, because fuck that. We've all got too much to do as it is. And if you've got something to share, big or small, we want to hear it all. That rhymes. We did that on purpose. We do want to hear it all. Please email us hello@40ish.co.uk. Please come and be part of the conversation. We get so many messages saying, long time listener, first time writing in. Let's not be the first time. Come and join us. Let us know that you're there. You know we're here. We want to hear from you.
We do.
And the last thing on that very long list is, if you are loving 40ish, we would be so hugely grateful if you could share this show or this episode or something that's made you laugh with a friend. You can just press share and just WhatsApp it over to them so that they can hear 40ish as well. And that really does help us to keep bringing the show to you and to help us keep growing. So thank you.
Wow, that was a lot of housekeeping.
It's a lot of housekeeping. Have to get it out the way.
Wow, shall I tell you the most 40ish thing that's happened to me this week? I mean, I say 40ish, you might say, oh, more like 70ish.
Your 40ish and my 40ish are very different. Yeah.
I was on Instagram actually looking at an old school chum of mine's page, because, you know, I had my school reunion. And I went...
Chum?
Yeah, chum. And I went down this sort of rabbit hole.
We're gonna unpick chum, or no, we're moving on
we're
from
moving
chum?
on. Anyway, instant regret. Anyway. I feel like I just
When was the last time you said chum?
you know why? I was just, for a moment, channeling my dad. Because he always says, how are your school chums?
Right.
It's a very my dad phrase.
Why are we channeling Russ right now?
No, it's just because I was thinking about my school reunion and how my dad, it was very subconscious, but how my dad always says, how are your school chums?
Yeah, right.
So I think it just came through the brain.
Do you love that I picked at it?
And out the mouth. Out the mouth.
Like, you don't speak like that. What are you doing?
Anyway, long and short is, I booked myself a ticket to an antique fair.
What's that got to do with your school chums?
Because my friend is putting it on. She has set it up. She is the
Is she an
organizer.
antique dealer?
Not professionally an antique dealer. She has another job, but it's kind of her hobby that's also become a little bit of a job.
Oh.
Yeah, and
Love
I didn't
that.
know this about her, but I saw that there were tickets on Eventbrite to this antiques fair, really near where my mum lives. So I booked the ticket and I called my mum and I was like, Mum, you and David should totally come to this. She's like, yes, we've booked tickets too and we're coming. So we're all going antiquing next Saturday.
Where are you going to put an antique, and why are you interested in antiques?
When I say antique, you're thinking, oh my gosh, is she buying like a mahogany dresser?
No, I'm not thinking that.
Okay, good.
I'm thinking something to go on the dresser.
No, it's
like ornaments.
It's also things like jewellery and little accessories and clothes and bags. Yeah. Do you want a ticket to the antique fair?
No, now it's suddenly a vintage fair.
Yeah.
It suddenly has a very different vibe. Now, if you'd have said I'd book tickets to a vintage fair, I'd be like, yeah, that's cool. That's hip. I can see that for us. Antique fair, different vibe.
Okay, well, it's vintage and vintage/antiques. It's both things. But it kicks off in the morning, and I said to my mum, I can't be doing your post-lunch dog walk up to the fair thing. It's got to be early doors. Others are going to miss out on all the good shit. She was like, yes.
When is it?
I agree. It's next Saturday. Would you like to come?
I would have loved to have come.
Yeah.
You thought I was going to take the piss out of this, didn't you?
I wasn't sure.
No, well, the minute you said, and I think every listener felt the same, the second you said jewellery, everything changed.
Yeah, of course. Do you know what? Oh, you're away, aren't you, that weekend?
Yeah, I'm in Barcelona.
I tell you what I'm going to do. If I see anything that I really feel will tickle your fancy, I'm going to send a photo and send it to you immediately.
Oh, yeah. Oh, please do.
I feel like there'll be a jazzy earring or two. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know, since I've been post-op, there's been no jazzy earrings.
No, I've noticed. There's been quite a lot of clothes shopping. Because everything you're wearing today is new.
Yeah, but that's it. No, well, I've been
bored.
I've been bored, and I've been scrolling on my phone a lot.
Yeah,
and like your algorithm senses this shit. So like River Island starts popping up, and Zara starts popping up, and Topshop got a pair of jeans that I'm eyeing up. But then I realised as I was about to buy them, I actually have them not from Topshop, from Free People, and you don't need them. Stop it now. So I kept buying things. I said weeks ago, I kept buying things that were for spring that I didn't need. And now, today is the first day of it feels like spring, summer. It's beautiful out.
It doesn't feel fucking freezing.
It's beautiful out.
It's nice to not wake up and feel like your bones are chilled.
Well, I think that's a bit of an exaggeration.
Oh, it's been so cold. I've just been permanently cold. I'm so over
You know what's pissing me off though is like these early mornings. And I'm not really appreciating the early mornings. And I feel like I waited so long for the early mornings because I go to the gym so early and I've been doing it in the dark for so many months. And I kept thinking, I can't wait till I can come to the gym this early in the light, and I can't go to the gym. So that's pissing me off.
You know what you can do? You can sit and meditate in the light and appreciate it there in a really peaceful, centered way.
Fuck off.
Joking. This morning I called you back. You didn't answer. It was like 8:20.
I didn't. I called you back
honestly, and the first
a minute and a half later.
No, I know, but the first thing I thought was, oh, she's meditating. I've gone with that now. I've just gone with it now.
You've really clung on to it.
I wasn't taking the piss.
I did it once.
No, come on, carry on. I think it's really good for you. I think it's genuine self-care.
It is actually. It is genuine self-care.
I'm liking it for you.
Why?
I think it's
what
just
about
good.
for you?
It's never been for me, and it will never be for me. You always had a slight interest in it. Even when we did the show on Self Care Club, you were like, yeah. You were leaning in. I was always like, no, it's not for me.
Well, I mean, isn't that Self Care Club as a whole?
Yeah, that's, if you haven't listened to Self Care Club, basically the premise is,
well, we've told
for
you now.
6 years we try out a method of self-care. Nicole's like, yeah, I'm open and into that. And I'm like, fuck this shit. That's basically the show.
Yeah.
Apart from then, we have some really weird ones where we'll do something really crazy like Reiki or crystal healing, and I will be, or angel therapy, and I will be so deeply into it and it will move me and change me. And Nicole's like, oh my God, what is this? Like that.
But we never agree.
No, we never agree. Anyway, it's such a great show. You should go over and listen to it.
Yeah,
if you haven't.
You should.
What's your most 40-ish thing?
My most... what? I really treated myself.
Did you?
On Saturday night.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. We weren't doing very much. I haven't really made any arrangements because I don't really know how I'm going to be feeling, but I am feeling so much better and I feel like I can engage with my life again.
That's good.
I feel like I can engage with my social life again now. This is good,
yeah,
right?
It's good for you.
I've like suddenly woken up like, oh, I think I want to go out for dinner with my friends next week. I think I want to see people. Like, I think I'm back in my life.
Good.
It's good.
You're back in the room.
Didn't take that long.
It really didn't.
Actually.
No.
On Saturday night, we weren't doing anything.
Yeah.
My daughter went to a party. I blow-dried her hair.
Of course you did.
She looked so fantastic and she was all done up, and then I took them and then I came home, and then Asma and I were like, oh, should we watch a film? And then it was like nothing to it. Was just like, it was an evening of nothing. And then I was hungry, he wasn't, so I ordered a takeaway, like he didn't eat it. It's like, it was shit. You know, it was shit. Anyway, I went into the laundry room And
wow, you really were wild. Crazy.
this is my Saturday nights now.
Come on.
Okay. I was sorting the washing out. Now, I don't know about you, but I always put the biggest wash on first.
So if you've got like a whole load of white sheets and a big duvet cover and you've also got like a few darks, you'll put that big load of whites on first.
100%.
Okay.
But it's never the whites that are the big load. It's always the darks.
Okay.
You don't do that?
No, I don't.
Oh, well, I do.
Okay.
Okay. And I thought, I was looking at the loads.
Yeah.
The colours, the whites, the darks.
Yeah.
And I thought...
Yeah. Oh, wait for it. It's going to be a revelation.
I thought, you know what? I cannot believe I'm about to admit this.
Come on.
It's Saturday night.
Yeah.
And I just think, treat yourself to the small wash.
Treat yourself to putting on a small...
To the small wash.
Oh
so
my
that
God.
when you empty it, there's
That's
only
not a
like
lot.
4 items. And normally I would never put that size of wash on. And I thought, you know what?
Fuck it. I'm gonna really go all out. It is Saturday night after all. Wow.
I think I can get away with it on a Saturday. I would never do this on a Wednesday, to
But
be
a Saturday
clear.
night, it's a laundry free for all. Wow. Oh my God, that's I'm not sure I even have words for that. That's the sort of shit I would do and never confess it to anyone. I just think it. And I think that thought is so tragic. I can't share that with anyone.
Thanks.
But thank you for sharing it with the nation.
Thanks for making me feel really good about it. Interrupting this episode very quickly to say that if you are loving 40ish, we would be so grateful if you could share this episode or this show with a friend. The more ears we reach, the more we can keep bringing 40ish to all the brilliant midlife women who need to hear it.
We got some feedback.
Yep.
I have to go into my Instagram to tell you who it's from because it's otherwise it's unfair. Oh, it's from Roxy. Roxy says, love the latest ep, ladies. Always fun and fabulous.
Oh, thank you.
Just a little recommendation about the iron. Yes, those supplements are awful. Try Fab Iron if you can get it in the UK. I had so many problems with iron tablets and liquids, but Fab Iron has never caused that common symptom.
Yep.
But check it will provide enough for post-op requirements. I hope you both have a beautiful week and wishing Nicole a speedy recovery.
Thank you, Roxy.
What a helpful tip.
That is a helpful tip. I've actually stopped taking the iron.
Have you? You do seem much brighter with a lot more energy.
Yeah.
So obviously they helped.
They did, but
Yeah.
I didn't take the last 4 days. I just couldn't. And I felt fine. So I thought, okay, I think I'm okay.
Okay. Just before we dive into your dilemmas, a quick disclaimer. We are not doctors or healthcare professionals. If there's an issue you are seriously struggling with, please contact a qualified expert. I always wonder if there's anyone who listens who, when we read that bit out, says it along with us.
I bet they do.
I bet they do. Yeah.
Okay, what's the dilemma this week?
Hi, Lauren. Hi, Nicole. I'm glad you're back, but I did find James funny. Sorry, in brackets.
Ugh, it's okay. He is funny.
He is funny. I need to get this off my chest because I'm starting to feel really irritated and I can't decide if I'm being ridiculous. I'm sure she's not. She's a middle-aged woman. I'm sure she's not being ridiculous.
Well, maybe we're all just being ridiculous. Who knows?
My husband has developed what I can only describe as a thing for Emma Willis. I'm not talking about a normal, oh, she's attractive comment when she's on TV. That would be completely fine. I am not threatened by attractive women existing on television. It started with him casually mentioning that he really likes her presenting style. Fine, totally normal. But now, every single time she appears on anything, whether it's The Voice, a random clip on YouTube, or just an advert, he has to point it out. Oh, she's really good, isn't she? Oh, she seems so normal. Oh, she'd be so good to have a pint with.
He's got a crush on Emma Willis. That's okay.
Last night we were watching something completely unrelated and he somehow managed to bring her glasses into the conversation. I don't even remember how. I think he thinks he's being subtle, but he absolutely is not. I finally said, jokingly, you do realise that you talk about Emma Willis quite a lot. Instead of laughing it off like a normal person, he said, very seriously, well, she's just brilliant, isn't she?
Oh, bless him. He's got a proper crush.
Which has somehow made it worse. Now, every time she appears on television, I feel tense.
She's on television a lot.
To be clear, I don't actually think he's secretly in love with her. He's a middle-aged man who watches too much Saturday night TV. I get that celebrity crushes exist, but the constant commentary is starting to make me twitchy. Am I being completely unreasonable for wanting a rule that we can watch a programme hosted by Emma Willis without a running appreciation seminar from my husband? Thank you, Joe. Oh, Joe.
But can I just tell you, Joe,
annoying.
Can I just say that this is why my husband stopped watching Friends and Neighbours with me.
Why? Because of John Hamm.
Because of John Hamm. Because I couldn't help myself. I couldn't help myself.
Drooling every time he came on.
Yeah.
What did you say to Adam? What things? Like,
I don't even know because he makes me so crazy.
He's really problematic for you, John Hamm.
I don't even know what.
It's your chemistry, as we know, after you kissed. We've actually seen it now. Yeah. Even my mum agreed. They've got great chemistry.
Yeah, we really do. So you know, you can't have that chemistry with everybody.
No, you can't.
So I would imagine that was really annoying for Adam.
Yeah.
But now he just refuses to watch anything with John Hamm.
Even Landman.
He's not in anymore. Yes, it sounds like he has quite a crush on Emma Willis.
Yeah,
also, she's on TV, the UK TV, a lot more than John Hamm is.
She's cute.
She's very cute. She's very attractive. She is very good at what she does. I haven't really given it that much thought. But yeah, like I agree with him. Who doesn't agree? She's a national treasure.
She's, to me, and I know the Winkleman is quite divisive, but to me, she's like a Winkleman.
No,
like you just
Winkleman's
like her.
not divisive.
Lots of people hate Winkleman.
No, they don't. No one hates Winkleman.
Oh
not
my
since
God.
Traitors. Not
You're
since
wrong.
Traitors.
They do. They hate
Who?
her.
I've
People
never met any-
online, they slag her off. They say she's irritating. They hate her fringe. They want her to change her makeup. They find her annoying. I love
people
Winkleman.
so mean about her. She's so funny and she's so great. And I love Claudia Winkleman.
I love her too. And Emma Willis. I think they're both brilliant.
Yes.
But would I want my husband, although if my husband told me he had a massive crush on Claudia Winkleman, I'd be like, okay, standard.
But also,
we're not that different.
If he told you he had a massive crush on Emma Willis, wouldn't you be like, okay, that's fine? She's a very attractive woman.
I wouldn't care.
Like, I get it.
You know who he used to really like for many years, my husband? It was very off-brand for him. Fiona Bruce. She was his celebrity crush.
Fiona Bruce?
The newsreader. He had a real thing about her. Fiona Bruce.
Wow.
He really liked her.
Quite random.
Yeah. He just really liked her, which was fine. But if we watched the news and she was presenting, he'd always say how much he liked her. Which is okay.
You know what? Adam's got a real thing for Tansy Newton.
Has he?
Yeah.
It's not her name anymore.
What's her name?
She's gone back to her original name. Do you think Joe is being unreasonable?
I don't know how often he's bringing it up. She's saying it's a lot. I mean, the glasses thing, okay, it might be. It sounds like he thinks about Emma Willis a lot more than he probably should.
But you know what? I feel like it will pass. It will pass through.
And also, it's safe. Like, at least it's Emma Willis and not some woman at the office.
So true.
You know, Emma Willis is not in reach of him.
She might be. I don't know. He might work in TV.
How likely is it?
He might work in TV.
Well, then it is the woman at the office, and then
it is a problem.
then it is a problem.
I think.
Let's assume he doesn't work in TV and he doesn't know Emma Willis.
Then I say, let the crush, like the clouds, roll by. It'll pass.
I think just avoid watching programs with him with Emma Willis. What's he going to do? There's nothing he can do about it. So don't. You know, she's a very happily married woman, I'm sure. So let's not worry about it. I don't think Emma Willis is a threat in their marriage.
I don't know.
I don't. It's unlikely. It's unlikely.
I don't think you're being unreasonable. I do understand why you're irritated, but I also think don't put too much weight on it.
You know what? Like, maybe she should speak to Adam and because he does have to manage this with the John Hamm thing.
Why don't you just DM her Adam's phone number?
Oh
and
yeah,
they can
sure.
chat.
Shall I give it now? It's 07.
Link it in the show notes.
That would be great.
Yeah?
He's just got time for that. Yeah, he barely calls me back. Yeah.
He can speak to all the listeners and solve their dilemmas from a male perspective from home.
He would be like, Adam's like, I give him a whole story and I'm talking for like 8 minutes. Now, and I tell him everything. And then he looks at me and he just goes, well, just tell them not to.
So true.
And I go, that wasn't even an option in my head. And then you're like, you feel so irritated because they simplify it.
It's not just that. It's like you've downloaded a whole disc of the whole story. And
what's gone on in the last 2 years.
But also you don't understand because the backstory.
Yeah.
And you give the whole like prelude, the story,
Yeah.
the culmination,
Yeah.
the what happened.
Yeah.
And then Ollie will be like, oh, he's just a dick. And also it's not your problem. And you're like, oh, right. Okay. Why are you worrying about it?
Like, well, just say you don't want to go.
Yeah, it's exactly that. Meltdowns.
Yeah.
What's going? I don't know what this says here. You've written something very cryptic.
I said you knew it was coming.
Yeah. Surprised it took
And
this long.
And you should be surprised that it took this long what my meltdown is about to be. What do you think? I mean, come on. It's been 4 weeks in the making and it's not been a problem. Now it's a problem.
Is
It's
it that you
becoming
can't lift
a problem.
shit? You can't
I
lift
can't go to the gym and I can't
Lift.
play paddle.
Oh, you can't play paddle. You couldn't even lift Bieber into the car yesterday.
Of course I couldn't lift Bieber.
No, I
How
know.
many kilos is she?
She's at 24.5, but I lifted her.
You did. You also dropped her.
Listen, she's not like a fucking dumbbell. She wriggles. She wriggles and
Oh,
wriggles.
she was not wanting to get into that car.
She
That should be your
did
meltdown,
not
that
want
you've
to
got a neurotic dog.
This whole girl dog thing.
It's not a girl dog thing. Miley's not neurotic.
She's not, well, she's, compared to a boy dog, she's quite highly strung about things, you know? She's got a lot to say, a lot of opinions, a lot of side eye, a lot of like personality. Whereas boy dogs are like, yeah, well, boy dogs are the equivalent of that conversation with a husband.
Yeah.
Whereas a girl dog will be, and then this happened, and then I hit the road, and then I didn't want to get in the car, and then I was scared of this. And the boy dog's like, oh, got in the car.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I've only ever had boy dogs.
Yeah.
Now I've got this, madam.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's a thing. Anyway, you're annoyed you can't play paddle and go to the gym. Yeah, I understand. I understand.
It's actually
and I
not even the
sympathise.
gym because I still feel the thought of lifting a weight is just months away.
No, like everything will fall out.
I just couldn't.
No.
So I don't want to.
No.
But now I'm really feeling like maybe I could try at the weekend to have a play on a paddle court.
Could you?
I don't know.
I'll tell you what, you can come to my garden and we can play ping pong.
No, I don't want to do that.
That would be better.
No, I don't want to do that.
I don't either, but I'm just trying to suggest it.
Thank you.
You
I'm
could,
just
like, bring
saying.
your new
like,
paddle bag.
Oh,
and
and I've got a new paddle bag.
I think you kind of like,
And I've put my balls in it.
Yeah.
I've put my racket in it.
you kind of teased yourself there a bit. You know what I mean?
Well, I had a voucher.
I know,
So I
but-
wanted to spend it wisely
I feel
before I
like
spent it on things I didn't need.
you rage baited yourself by buying yourself this paddle bag when
No,
you
but I
can't play
put it in the
paddle.
other room, so I'm not looking at it.
Yeah, don't look at it.
It's so cute.
It's very sweet.
It is so cute, this paddle bag. Lululemon paddle bag. I really treated myself.
You really did.
Well, I had a voucher. I feel like I keep needing to say because it was such an expensive purchase. I would never spend that on a paddle bag.
But that's what a gift voucher is
Yeah,
for.
I wanted to buy something I would never buy for myself. Anyway, so I can't play
No.
and I'm upset.
I
Oh,
understand
and something I do need to tell you is that I am actually meeting Alana for lunch on Friday.
Oh, that's nice.
Isn't that nice? I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
That's lovely.
And she said to me, you better tell Lauren that you're coming back soon. I said, Lauren has had a lot of me. She has.
Well, haven't I haven't.
What does that mean?
I mean, I haven't had a lot of you. When you were recovering, you just had to sleep a lot.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
no one had a lot of me.
No one had any of you. I didn't. I didn't have as much as I wanted. I'm like, that tracksuit did not get a lot of wear.
What? No.
No. We bought matching tracksuits so I could convalesce with her together. I was
too unwell.
I was so looking forward to my
I
convalescence.
was too unwell.
I know, you weren't well enough and I didn't get any convalescence.
I didn't realise that I was having such major surgery.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did.
What's your meltdown?
Listen, I'm just going to say it and it's going to be so quick because it's so boring. It's just potholes. It's potholes. It fucks my tyres. It's uncomfortable. And I'm just done with them. And I just don't really understand, why am I paying road tax to you people when you leave the roads in this terrible state? And sometimes this is when things get really tragic. I have like these dark fantasies of going and buying some cement at night and just sticking some cement in them myself. I'm like, if you can't be bothered, I'll just do it myself. But I think that's illegal. But sometimes
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. But
Why would
sometimes
it be illegal?
I don't know, but sometimes I do have fantasies about doing that. Because it was in the paper once that this guy had a huge pothole in his road and he was absolutely sick of it. So he got a load of earth from the garden centre and then he just planted like a load of flowers in it.
Did he get arrested?
As a kind of 2 fingers up.
Did he get arrested?
I don't think he got arrested, but it did make all the local papers.
Wow.
Yeah. But I kind of feel like doing that. I mean, I don't know how to cement stuff, but I'm sure I could Google it.
Where would you even get cement from? B&Q?
B&Q, probably.
Hasn't it got to be wet?
Yeah,
that's
what
you
I'm
need
saying.
that stirrer thing, the mixer.
I don't have a mixer or anything.
No. I don't think you'd be very good at that.
I could do it in my Magimix and then just take it. You wouldn't get very much, would you?
No.
I just find it annoying. And also I think it's something I find annoying now at 48 that at 28 I wouldn't have found annoying. But I'm annoyed by it daily.
Yeah.
Like daily.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I really do. I really
But then I feel
do.
like my mother, and then,
know.
you know, and then I feel like that's the sort of thing my mum would actually call and tell me about. Oh, I drove here today, the potholes.
And then the next thing I know, I'm going to be leaving somewhere an hour and a half early to get on a 20-minute
20-minute drive.
20-minute journey.
In case of the parking.
Because that's what my dad does now.
I know. Well, your dad's always done that.
I mean,
though.
the other day I had such a meltdown with him. We were going to a local restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay. It is, when I say 7 minutes from
Yeah.
his house, the table was booked at 7.
Yeah.
So I said to him, he goes, you'll pick me up. I said, yeah.
Yeah.
He goes, yeah, pick me up at like 20 past it. I said, Dad, I'm not picking you up at 20 past. I'm just not doing it. It doesn't take 40 minutes to get there. It's not going to happen. Even if I was 20 minutes late, we'd still be 10 minutes early. Like, just no, I will pick you up at 6:45.
Yeah.
I really shouted at my lovely dad and he goes, I was only joking.
Was he joking?
I'm not sure,
I'm not
actually.
sure either. Hi, ladies and Nicole. Ladies and Nicole? Just me and you. Hello, ladies and Nicole. I was so happy to hear.
Is she calling James a lady?
Maybe she's calling me 2 ladies.
I love this for James.
We'll let him know.
Hi, ladies and Nicole.
I was so happy to hear your beautiful voice this week. Welcome back.
Thank you.
My midlife moan, because this only happens when we get older, in capital letters. The lipstick I have been using forever has been discontinued.
Oh, dear.
And my signature perfume, the one I adore and have been wearing for over 20 years, has been discontinued.
Oh, dear.
This just makes me sad and mad. Companies should tell you so you can stock up.
Yep.
I've been looking everywhere and I did find my items, but look at these prices. I simply cannot. She's linked to the perfume and the lipstick. It's like £300. It's like some insane prices. But lipstick and scents are so personal.
Yes.
And when you love them, you love them.
Yes.
Here is some photographic evidence. I am sad.
Oh.
And I totally get it. Let me tell you how much these things were. Okay, so her perfume, it's a Michael Kors perfume. It's now $369.
I mean, fragrances are just
my
obscene.
God. Okay, wait for this. It's called MAC Cream Sheen Lipstick in Bosom Friend 235. Guess how much it is? It's just a MAC lipstick.
Well, a MAC lipstick is normally about £16, isn't it?
How much do you think it is now online?
30?
Up.
50?
Up.
No. 75?
Up.
No.
Yep.
£100?
$219.99.
I mean,
come on.
but the thing is that MAC have probably given a substitute
Yeah,
for
or something
it.
really similar.
Yeah, but it won't ever be the same.
I emailed her back to tell her my own sob story.
Yeah.
Which is as follows.
Yeah.
From the age of, I would say 16, I always wore Samsara by Guerlain. Love it, love it, love it. My signature scent. Then, because of, animal rights, they took the musk out of Samsara. It completely, and they changed the formula. And now it doesn't smell like Samsara. And also they've doubled the price. So you've got a perfume that's twice as expensive and half as nice. And everyone who wears it, it's like a bit of a cult thing. And if you go down a Reddit rabbit hole, which I have, because I've tried to source old bottles of it, everyone says the same thing. All I wear is my signature scent, cannot find it, cannot wear the new one. It's devastating.
Can I tell you that my moan about perfumes are so I was
God,
wearing
they're so
I was wearing
expensive.
Molecule. I have worn Molecule forever.
Yeah.
And I've only recently in the last 2 years changed to or added in Le Labo.
Yeah.
Both
Oh, they're
are
obscene.
well, Molecule is a cheaper fragrance
Yeah.
and it retails at something like £180.
Yeah.
Le Labo
Le
is
Labo
on
is a fortune.
another whole level.
It really
like I
is.
have to wait for a birthday and it's like birthday and Mother's Day and everything in one.
Yeah.
And I have to use it sparingly. I use that on a Saturday night, not when I'm doing the washing.
Good, I'm glad. But you know what
I'm
you
actually
can
wearing it
do?
today.
You can get the little sample ones and then you get about 2 weeks out of them.
Anyway, the whole thing is a complete and utter rip-off. It's a rip-off.
Also, don't get too attached to anything because they're always going to change the formula, the colour, the blend, discontinue it, blah, 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 blah. Then what are you supposed to do? Then you're stuck like poor old Amanda.
Or you could just enjoy it and not worry about all of that stuff. There you go. There's another option for you.
That's the male option. Here we go. Let's present the lipstick problem to Adam. But it's now $299. Choose a new colour.
Yeah. That's our show.
That's our show.
We're going to be back next week.
We are, yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
I'll be post Barcelona. No, I won't.
No, you won't.
I'll be before I'm going to Barcelona. In 2 weeks, I'll be post Barcelona.
Well, we can talk about both of those things. We
Yeah.
can talk about the packing and then we can talk about the trip.
Well, I'm not getting involved in the packing.
You're not packing your own clothes?
I am
Who's doing it?
packing.
Your
I am
butler?
packing, but I'm not going to get in a whole state about it. We will be back next week.